Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Unique, and in today's video I'm going to be answering some of your frequently asked questions about my fungal acne video. So if you haven't watched my fungal acne treatment video, I will go ahead and link it in the description box below and up in the cards so that you can go and watch that video, because that is where I went more in depth with the treatment steps that I took in order to get rid of my fungal acne. Like, skincare is subjective and it is something that we have to personalize to each person. So when you are watching videos on YouTube, including my videos, you have to use discernment for what you think is going to be best for your skin. I am not with you guys. I don't see you in person. I'm only talking to you guys over the internet and hearing your feedback based off what you say. With any advice, unless it's coming directly from an esthetician or a dermatologist that you're seeing face to face, you have to use your judgment on what is best going to fit you. You still have to make the decisions on what is going to be best for you. So that is why I try my best to tell you guys the conditions of my skin, that I do have dry skin, that I do have fungal acne, and these are the products that have worked for me. The main reason why I posted that video was because Nizoral, especially here in the United States, because I saw a lot of you guys comment and say that you have 2% Nizoral where you are. That is great. That is wonderful. I believe that the ketoconazole at 2% strength should be strong enough to help you treat your fungal acne. That video was not meant in a way to say no, Nizoral does not work, period. My point was, Nizoral in the blue container that we get over the counter in the United States is at 1% strength, and at that percentage, it is more of a maintenance step, not a treatment step. Is sulfur a valid treatment for fungal acne? Yes, that sulfur ointment is an antifungal. Fungal acne is an overgrowth of yeast. So that is why sulfur is so effective. It is an antifungal. And the ointment that I recommended to you guys is at a 10% strength. The first question that I saw was if I truly had fungal acne, and the answer to that is yes. In the video, I told you guys that I use the sulfur ointment and the Asepxia cream as my treatment steps. Am I currently using any of those products for maintenance? Yes. I posted that video in May. It is now July, and I still use both of those products. But I don't have to use them every day like I did when I was treating my fungal acne. Right now, I use the sulfur ointment as a mask one time a week, sometimes even once every 2 weeks, depending on what's going on with my face. I just listen to my face. I make sure that I wash my face right after any kind of activity where I'm going to be sweating. I make sure I wash my face every night. Another question that I received was how I included the sulfur ointment and the Asepxia cream into my routine. I do have 2 videos now where I go more in depth about my skincare routine, so I will link those videos. But if you are currently treating an active breakout of fungal acne, before I apply the sulfur ointment mask, I use an exfoliating toner, and I still stand by my recommendation of the Perfect toner by Nola Skin Centrals. That's a toner that I have been using non-stop since then. So you're going to apply the toner and then apply your sulfur ointment. Leave it on your face for at least 10 to 15 minutes, and then you're going to rinse that ointment off. After you rinse it off, then I use a moisturizing or a pH balancing toner. So yes, I tone my face twice. The first one is an exfoliating toner to help the sulfur ointment better penetrate and get down to where that yeast is living. Then after I rinse off the sulfur ointment, I tone my skin again, as I mentioned in my other skincare videos, the ginseng aloe toner, also from Nola Skin Essentials. And that step is to prep my skin for the rest of my skincare routine. I only apply the Asepxia cream in the mornings because I tend to do the sulfur ointment at night. And using the sulfur ointment and the Asepxia cream back to back is just too irritating and too drying for the skin. After my serums in the morning, I will apply the Asepxia cream, and I pretty much use it as a spot treatment. So any active flare-up that I have, that is where I will apply the Asepxia cream, and then I will apply my moisturizer on top of that, and then my SPF. Because it is benzoyl peroxide, you want to make sure that you are applying that SPF, your sunscreen, to protect your skin, because it does make your skin more sensitive to sun damage, as most treatments do. Have you had a reoccurrence of the fungal acne since getting rid of it? No, I have not, because I am very particular about the products that I put on my skin. So I'm making sure that my products are fungal acne safe, that they don't have oils or anything that's really going to feed the beast, okay? Because we already know that this type of yeast naturally occurs on our face. So once you've been through fungal acne and you have had that experience, you now know that you have to be very, very picky about the things that you put on your face. You can't just use any and everything. Sorry, not sorry. And then again, I still use the sulfur ointment and do that mask one time a week or one time every 2 weeks as maintenance. How often did you use the sulfur ointment when you were clearing up your fungal acne? I personally use the sulfur ointment once a night, every night, until my fungal acne cleared up. How long does it take for the sulfur ointment to show results of it clearing up my fungal acne? Most people see a difference in the first 2 to 3 nights of using it. So it's not, your skin is not going to be completely cleared, but you can tell that those fungal acne spots are being dried up fairly quickly. I saw the most difference in my skin in about 2 weeks, and by week 3, my forehead was pretty much cleared. Hello, I have never seen a doctor about fungal in my face, but I went to the pharmacy. They gave me a mixture cream and microcidal pills. My question is, does mixture cream work? Because my concern is that I've had fungal acne, that I've heard that the fungal feeds on oil. Like, right, my skin is not good. It thickens and becomes reddish in some parts, like near the eyes, on the top of my nose. It thickened and indicating of cracks and peeling a bit. It sounds like the mixture cream might be irritating your skin as far as cracks and peeling. That sounds very concerning, especially with the redness that you're experiencing too. So I would personally just go back to the pharmacy and tell them what you're experiencing and see if maybe they have another option, maybe a lower strength for you. Did you ever find a product that is fungal acne safe that removes the dark spots? I tried the Asepxia cream for a week and I already see a difference. Okay, girl, yes. I'm glad the Asepxia cream is working for you. I don't want to give recommendations for the dark spots just yet because I haven't been using the product long enough to really say, like, this is giving me the results that I'm looking for. You guys pick up this product, it works, because your skin has to turn over multiple times before those dark spots really go away. What I will do is show you guys some of the fungal acne safe dark spot treatments that I have come across. So here are some of the products that I have come across that you guys can use at your own discretion for treating hyperpigmentation. Any fungal acne safe sunscreen recommendations? Yes. So these are the sunscreen options that I have found that are fungal acne safe. I'm using the Neutrogena one right now, which is a chemical sunscreen. It is not coral reef safe. So if you're going swimming in our ocean, don't use that one, okay? What products really work for your fungal acne? Okay, so I'm just going to tell you to go watch my treatment video, okay? Because those products really work. I'm just saying. Are there any affordable fungal acne safe moisturizers, preferably for oily skin? Yes. So my favorite moisturizer right now is the Fresh Lotus moisturizer, which is a great option even for oily skin because it is pretty lightweight. And here are more affordable options that I will make sure to link down below. Did you have to change your makeup products? Yes. If you watched my summer makeup routine video, I did tell you guys that most of those products that I used were fungal acne safe. There are a lot of foundations on the market that do use emulsifiers and oils that are not fungal acne safe, but NYX actually has a lot of fungal acne safe makeup products. So I will link that summer makeup video to this one, and you can go and see what makeup products I would recommend if you're dealing with fungal acne. Are any of the products you use cruelty free? And if not, do you know any products that are fungal acne safe and cruelty free? So as far as the treatments go, I am not sure if the Sulfur ointment and the Asepxia cream is cruelty free. Actually, what I will say is, because a lot of you started sending me ingredients lists for the different products that you're interested in trying and asking me if they're fungal acne safe, I wish I had enough time to sit down and go through each and every product that you're interested in and telling you if it's fungal acne safe or not. But I just don't have that type of time. So what I did was I went and I did some research to find if there were different applications or websites that you guys can use to find fungal acne safe products. So I'm just going to leave these websites here. There are 2 websites that I found where you can plug in the ingredients list from your products that you're interested in using, and the website has an algorithm that will tell you whether or not those products are fungal acne safe. There is 2 things that you have to keep in mind though. When you are using these websites, you have to make sure that each ingredient is separated with a comma, because if it's not separated with a comma, both websites just don't read it, and it will tell you that it's fungal acne safe when it's not. But don't just look for them to tell you that yes, it's safe. Still go through each ingredient and double check. Just make sure, because the worst thing you want to do is spend money on something that only ends up triggering your fungal acne. So I really liked the Skin Charisma. Not only does it check if your product is fungal acne safe, but it can also tell you if the ingredient is good for dry skin, if it's good for oily skin, if it's anti-aging. Like, that was such a great website. Someone says that they got Sulfur 8 like the grease. Does that work, or did you get the wrong one? So I haven't used any other sulfur product other than the Dela Cruz sulfur ointment that I recommended. So I cannot say for sure whether another sulfur ointment is going to work. I can only vouch for the Dela Cruz one because that's what I personally used. There's so many of you guys that have reached out and said that those recommendations really helped you. So I am so happy and so glad that you were able to come across the video, and now that you're seeing such a difference in your skin, like, that makes me really happy. And there's quite a few of you telling me that the Nizoral shampoo where you are is 2%. Like I said earlier in this video, if you come across the 2% one and you want to try it, like, by all means, by all means. I'm not telling you that Nizoral is bad, period. I am just saying, if you are actively treating fungal acne, make sure you try the 2% Nizoral and not the 1% Nizoral in the blue bottle that is in the grocery stores here in the United States. That you can use for maintenance after you've already cleared the infection, but it's just not the most effective at treating the actual infection. If I use the sulfur, is that going to make my face dry? And if it does, what do I put on it? Okay, so with the sulfur and the Asepxia cream, just like many other acne treatments, they can be drying on your skin. So yes, you need to make sure that the rest of your skincare routine will compensate for that dryness. Now, the sulfur should not irritate your skin. So if you're getting irritation, you should stop using that product. I would recommend that you go and you check out some of my other skincare routine videos that goes more into depth about the other things that I use in order to combat any possible dryness. So I hope I was able to answer some of you guys' questions, and I hope that was very helpful and made things a little more clear for you. If you haven't seen that treatment video, I will link it so that you can go and watch it and see the difference in my skin. If you do want me to do an update video, just let me know what kind of things you would want to see or would want me to talk about in that update video. If you found value in this video, if I was able to answer any of your questions, go ahead and hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on all your notifications, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.